Hey everybody, this is TJR. If this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. If not, welcome back. And today, if you go to the Beatles.com website, you're going to see the following image here. So what we have here is, against a white backdrop, we have the words "at last." Then we have 4 squares, equally proportioned, lined up with each other. Underneath, we have the Beatles logo. And underneath that, we have the Disney Plus logo. And to the right of that Disney Plus logo, we have a red apple. So honestly, it's pretty obvious. This can only mean one thing. It means that Let It Be is finally getting a re-release, and we're going to see it on Disney Plus. So let's talk about this for a moment. Now, back when the project that ended up becoming the Get Back docuseries, we originally were going to be getting a theatrical film. And at that time, I remember it was also mentioned that Let It Be would get a re-release as well. Now, I talked about this years ago when it was first announced that Disney would be providing distribution for, again, what was originally going to be a theatrical film. And back then, the plan, as it was discussed then, was that Let It Be would get a Blu-ray release alongside the Blu-ray release of Get Back. And of course, this would be after the movie had finished its theatrical run. Of course, neither of these things actually happened. Instead, the COVID-19 pandemic happened, and for a while, theaters were closed. So the plan changed. We didn't get a 2-hour or so theatrical movie of the Beatles writing and recording in the recording studio. Instead, we got a docuseries of the Beatles writing and recording in the studio that ran close to 8 hours, almost 4 times more than what was originally announced. And a lot of this we can just chalk up to the fact that Disney at that time had one of the largest streaming services in the world, and they had it up and running a year prior. Something that a lot of other major studios didn't have available to them at the time. Of course, back when all of this was first announced, there was a lot of hand-wringing from Disney crybabies all across the internet, some of them who commented on my video about this, and they were absolutely 100% dead certain that Disney was going to ruin this, since of course they ruin everything. Yes, they ruin everything. And that's true, you know. I mean, Fantasia, what a piece of crap that was. Up, that was terrible. Little Mermaid, pure garbage. Aladdin, absolute crap. Yeah, they ruin everything. Well, since the release of Get Back, I have not heard a single Beatles fan complain because they got more Beatles. I've heard no Beatles fan out there say, gee, I really wanted less Beatles. But through all of this, I think that someone somewhere realized that with the runtime of almost 8 hours, that there was a strong possibility that Let It Be, if it was released at the same time, would probably get lost in the shuffle. So in hindsight, I would say that holding back Let It Be was probably a very calculated, but also probably very wise choice. Somewhere someone thought, you know, let the Beatles fandom soak up the epic length of Get Back. Let the Beatles internet community discuss it ad infinitum. And then, finally, after the dust has settled, bring in the film that inspired Get Back and re-release Let It Be so the fandom can give it its full attention. Now, obviously, of course, this re-release is going to receive the Peter Jackson demixing technology treatment, and we will hear the audio in a way that previously wasn't possible. I'll also add that I don't think that they're going to do any kind of expanded version of this original film. I think they're just going to leave it just the way it is, with the only changes being to enhance the audio and visual quality of the original. Now, with that said, that doesn't mean that there may not be some kind of streaming bonus features that will be included that might include unseen footage not used in Get Back or in Let It Be. One can only hope. Just like with Get Back, we probably will see a Blu-ray release as well. And who knows, maybe a box set that will combine both Get Back and Let It Be. So with that said, what are your thoughts? Are you excited about this? I know I am. The last time I saw Let It Be, it was on a bootleg DVD. And while it wasn't terrible, it's going to be so much nicer to see this film with the same level of clarity of audio and video that we got for Get Back. So let me know what you think. I'm going to be really surprised if I'm wrong about this. I just can't see where it could be anything else. But I'd love to hear your comments. As always, if you like these videos, be sure to hit like, hit subscribe, and hit the bell notification icon so you never miss a video. And a big thank you to my Patreon supporters. Patreon supporters do receive exclusive weekly videos not available on this channel. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Looking forward to hearing what you have to say, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.